Shot my dog, I can't stand.
So Hasan Piker is doing this cry session where he's going after Asmongold, and it just keeps getting worse. Let's get into it. Don't forget to hit the like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't. Hit the hype button and drop some comments. Let's see what's going down.
You're not being oppressed by the top 2% of society. You're being oppressed by the bottom 2% of society. And the bottom 2% of society have caused all of the...
Yeah, it's not the wealthiest that control society. It's actually the poorest. Brilliant take, dude. This is the real working class whisperer right here. That's awesome.
All of the manifest problems in your lives are caused by the bottom 2% in society.
Careful, the most impoverished, powerless people in society are the ones oppressing you and causing all the problems is certainly a take. Correct. They are functional animals who should be institutionalized via either prison or mental asylums. I think there's something really funny about Asmongold and his audience because they are in the bottom 2% of society. Asmongold obviously is in the top 2% of wealth, in the top 1% of wealth, right? But he LARPs as though he is an everyman, right? He LARPs as though he is in the bottom 2% of society. And his audience is literally in the bottom 2% of their own respective nations, like a bunch of shut-ins that don't really do anything and are just like angry and want everyone else's lives to be fucking dog shit too.
The fact that this dude Hasan Piker just described himself is crazy. I told y'all this is what he does. It sounds like he put a mirror up to his face, starts saying a bunch of things at himself, but then he starts talking it directly into a camera as if he's not talking about himself. But before we get into Hasan Piker's foolishness, I don't think that's what Asmongold meant. I don't think that he was talking about the 2% of wealth. I think he was talking about like maybe even intelligence and like people that's criminals and doing a bunch of nastiness. That 2%, I don't think he was speaking overall like on wealth, right? And some people are saying that he might not have clarified that necessarily when he said it in the clip with the sole purpose of people getting upset and just making assumptions and all of that stuff. I don't know if that's true. I just know Hasan Piker is losing his mind, bro. He over there smug as hell with that nasty suit, acting like he making change and as if he's not in the top percentage when it comes to money. This dude is getting paid over here, pretending to be broke, pretending that he has some rough upbringing when he did not. That's just a fact.
And it's really funny that he just gets to present this narrative where there's like those who are even lesser than you that are actually the people who are responsible. I mean, it's a typical take from a 1%er. Asmongold is a 1%er. He LARPs as though he's not, right? He dresses like shit. He doesn't shower. He lives in filth. And a lot of people think that is a lot of people see that and think, no, this is a real one. This guy is a real one. He doesn't own multiple businesses. He's not like a multimillionaire, right? Except he is. He is another multimillionaire telling you that people like you are the reason why you're failing. It's not the wealthy people that have designed this system to ensure that you don't actually ever make ends meet.
This guy here, he's obsessed with Asmongold, bro. Making all these assumptions about his life, and even worse than that, his fans. Like, how do you know if he took a shower or not? You smelling him? You smelling? Maybe he just likes to just look like that. Maybe he likes his hair to look all frizzy. It's part of his gimmick now at this point, right? Looking like as if he just woke up, or maybe he just woke up and he don't care what people say about his looks, right? Why is that your first go-to while you're critiquing this guy? You're not talking about his stances. You're not talking about like his opinions on any political things. Ain't you a political streamer? When you gonna start actually commenting on that? It's, oh, he doesn't take showers. You shouldn't listen to him. I'm wearing a suit. Over there looking like a broke ass version of Men in Black. And I'm supposed to like praise you. Ooh, he got a suit on. Ooh, wearing a suit. Ooh. Oh, magic.
People should be able to take care of a family and own a home on one income. Okay, that's how it used to be. And that's how it should be. And yet the system's design, led by parasitic capital, parasitic forces of capital, has made it so that you have to do gig economy work, that you have to work longer hours and basically become a fucking servile little slave to super wealthy people or upper middle class people, okay? And then barely make ends meet in the aftermath of all that and can never own a fucking home. You have to literally be a permanent renter for the rest of your life. And then these guys turn around and say it's actually the bottom 2% that's fucking your life up. He's a rich guy telling you, the average Joe, that you and others that are maybe worse off than you are the reason why society is busted. It's not the wealthy. Don't look up. You know how people say like it's not a left-right thing, it's an up versus down thing, it's a top versus bottom thing, right? That's true. Asmongold is doing this brilliant thing where he goes, it's not left-right, it's top versus bottom, and the bottom is at fault. Incredible. They can't be rehabilitated. They can only be removed from society. The biggest weakness of Western society is the lie that all men are created equal.
Now, I'm not going to pretend that I know it all, right? Like I'm like this political genius where I should be making decisions. Nah, I told you guys my stance on politics. I don't really trust the government like that. I don't really trust politicians like that. It is what it is. But I'm not going to sit here and act like Hasan does. Like I'm just knowing everything. You should only listen to me. I am the end all be all. Without my opinion, it should be none. That's what Hasan acts like. And he's just grifting the line in his pockets up. It's clear as day. I don't know why people act like they can't see it, or maybe they're just blinded. Like if you're a Hasan Piker fan, bless your heart. There's no way you could actually believe that he really cares about these things, do you? Oh yeah, you're definitely blinded. I mean, lies he got caught in, and you just gonna just follow suit, just go with it, huh? Ride with the wave. Okay.
Yeah, this is how you stay oppressed, by the way. This is how you stay oppressed. If you are in his audience and you listen to him say this stuff and you go, yeah, that's actually based. It's actually the homeless people that are at fucking fault. That's how you stay oppressed. It's crazy. I mean, yeah, it's Nazi shit, but it's also wrong, right? I'm not just going to sit here and say, oh, that's Nazi commentary and then let it sit like that. Because at this point, unfortunately, people do actually, love the Nazi shit. It doesn't have that same stink associated with it nowadays. So you have to also explain why it's wrong. It's not the Chad's fault women won't date us. It's the betas. It doesn't even make sense from an incel perspective. Of course it doesn't make sense. It's just fundamentally flawed thinking. Who do you think has more say in what happens in society? Fucking Peter Thiel or the random homeless person that's like lost their damn minds after being devoid of housing, devoid of shelter for like a decade. The homeless person needs help. And the system that doesn't help that homeless person is designed by the likes of Peter Thiel and Elon Musk. And I guess they're brave propaganda warriors like Asmongold.
Son, ain't you like rich as hell? You got a whole mansion. What are you talking about? Like, you can help. You over here pointing your fingers at Elon Musk. You can help. You're in a position where you could do something, yet you just bump your gums. That's supposed to help the homeless. You ain't doing nothing. You're not in these streets for real. You might be going to other countries and making it rain little dollar bills and whatnot. But you actually have the power to help and you refuse to. You're just trying to force other people to. It's really strange and corny, and it's obvious. This dude Hasan's a grifter. Practice what you preach. Let me see you do something for the homeless. Like actually, like real life. Not pretend, not, oh, I am doing something by yelling at Elon Musk. No, go out there and do something for real. Let a bunch of homeless people live in your mansion. I don't know. Serve them pancakes in the morning. I think that could work.
Tells his edgy audience, like, this Israel stuff is just like brown coded. It's only Middle Easterners and brownoids who give a shit about this. Like, you shouldn't care about this. Yeah. MAGA right wingers, real white guys don't care about this stuff. It's like, do they? Do they not? Because I feel like you're a little terrified. You're a little terrified of broaching that conversation. You keep saying that word. Yes, dude, I'm allowed to say it. He's referencing me in that with that word. What do you want me to Shut the fuck up, okay? Oh my God, you're saying brownoid. Yes, dude. Yes, I am. I'm saying it. Bitch ass motherfuckers in the chat.
Told you dude was kind of racist, bro. I'm just saying this for quite some time, and he keeps showing it. This dude is out here being racist as hell on a regular basis, bro. Nasty. It's super nasty. Play the nasty song. Talking about some brownie. Better be talking about cooking.
Yeah.
You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name.
Yeah, Hasan know he wrong. He's bugging out, bro. Like, but then he's gonna deny this. He's gonna act as if he's not saying the things that he's saying. It's pretty disgusting, bro. I don't rock with it at all. But that's Hasan. That's Hasan Piker. His fans rock with it. They like it. They gonna try to defend his racism. It's pretty horrible, but thankfully you got people like me that's gonna call it out. Tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. Hit the like button and the hype button. Also, share the video. Subscribe if you haven't. Check out my other videos. And if you want to support extras, sign up for channel memberships. Helps out a whole lot. Gives you early access to certain videos and helps me keep going.